So, what the fuck just happened last time?
Humanity will eventually reach moksha.
And by you, Freyr.
BB, huh?
This is information overload. My brains are gonna flow out of my ears.
Yeah,
He murdered
yeah.
3 people 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate. Hi, Ryuki. It's Ryuki. About Kizuna.
I heard. So she eloped, huh? It had nothing to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's active imagination.
And Ryuki's active memory displacement. Because there's something going on there. Which led to him actively confusing. Because God, yeah. Like, we have to re-examine... No, not right now. I'm thinking. I'm thinking, Aiba. Give me a break. We have to re-examine the, Mizuki's chapter 2 and 4 from the perspective of BB. We also have to re-examine Ryuki's chapter 2 and 4 from the perspective of mentally ill Ryuki. Like, these Somniums... I wonder if Ryuki was talking to Date here. Ryuki talks to Gen, Gen was a swing and a miss. I wonder if Ryuki was talking to Date here. Ryuki finds the cathedral here. This also kind of explains the problem I had with Iris's Somnium. Given that we've already kind of been in the cathedral? In that, in the past, Ryuki was never actually found the door and never made it into the cathedral, because that happened 6 years later. So, Ryuki not knowing what the fuck the Cathedral of 9X's is makes sense. But in the past timeline, Ryuki found the Nai Cathedral anyway, thanks to Terror blackmailing him. Here. Presumably Terror told him where, but Ryuki's exalted for the events the night before, being the whole blackmail session. I don't know, maybe Terror told him about the, like, second entrance. No, but they got into this cathedral. The stairwell goes to the other cathedral. The elevator goes... Presumably the elevator from Tokiko's office went to this cathedral. You okay?
He appears to at least be breathing.
Might not be if there was rope and a branch in here.
Let's not go there.
This has been eating at Ryuki for the past 6 years. He regretted what he did and blamed himself. He betrayed Date and shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets. And what happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizuna on top of that? Yeah, Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place. If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him. He started drinking, which made the whole thing worse.
I don't care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
Understandable.
Easy. He had his reasons.
Yeah, and BB has a right to forgive him.
Also implemented a self-destruct program. If I activate it, she'll be lost forever.
What about that?
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted. That's when Ryuki opened up about what happened.
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from. I couldn't let anyone find out.
You were protecting him. Oh.
So you protected him.
It's the same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago. I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
Oh.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
You should know why he didn't do that. Why he gave in to Terror's demands.
He wanted to protect his loved ones.
Wouldn't you do the same?
Oh. Thomas, sweetie.
Date called me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse in Tokiko's file?
He did. Yep. And then he came here through the hidden passage.
Torch is lit. Date never must have lit it. Seems a little pissed. Oh, hi, Date.
Marco,
2 cathedrals?
can you send Iba the data?
Got it. Opening it. It is a cross-section of the 2 cathedrals.
Oh, so they both have 2 entrances and exits. Only one of them has stairs for the Nye headquarters.
You get it now? There's one on the east and one on the west.
Terror blew up the west one. This one, right here.
Which happens to be the same side Ryuki met Terror.
So they deceived us. 6 years later, Ryuki discovers the east one, chases the Blue Man group.
What he called his execution chamber.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
And that mysterious box.
The one connected to the Nye's building is the east one. You can take the elevator up to the president's office.
Ryuki, you made a mistake. But lying around here in all your misery isn't gonna fix anything. If you really regret what you did, solve this case. That's the only way to atone. Ryuki, I remember one night we went out drinking. You told me about your little brother. You always talk about him when you drink. You made him a promise, right? You said, I'll become a hero of justice. If I've fallen, I just need to get back up again. You used to say it all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. As long as you have a body to do it, you climb back up again. Come on, Ryuki. Climb above the debris. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. It doesn't matter if you show vulnerability. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do. That's what makes us human.
Mr. Date. everyone.
Ryuki, now's not the time to cry. Come climb up here.
You mean...
Don't get me wrong. I'll only forgive you after we solve this case. So...
Okay.
After that, we all shared information. Finally! Finally, we can all actually share information, so we're not conveniently hiding shit from us, the player, to create this mind-melting timeline. Ivatama and Marco shared everything on the local network. The good old local eyeball network. Dante received everything as well via the device implanted in his eye socket. Anything that wasn't recorded electronically, we shared verbally. BB never once commented on the fact that, hey, we're wearing the exact same outfit that she was 6 years ago. Everything was 6 years ago. Everything from this year. All the information, including Somnium, from top to bottom.
So, the first thing on the agenda is stopping the nirvanA initiative.
When, where, how? We don't know anything about it.
We should know everything except where. Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look. Ryuki, can you tell us more about the nirvanA initiative?
Yeah. I'll explain everything in order. First, Terror, Uru, created a video.
Don't worry about me. You should talk to Ryuki.
She's gotten over Ryuki. Bold of
Why are
her.
you talking to me? It's Ryuki's turn, isn't it?
A guy whose little head does all the thinking. It's Ryuki.
Uru created 3 videos. QR video, nirvanA trial, and nirvanA X.
Alright.
The QR video was the first.
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That was
Right.
linked to the video, right?
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th.
So these were all inspired by Bats 490.
The motive was...
Merely a small part of my plan. It's the prototype.
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but
It's just an urban legend.
It was actually the second video that caused people to go missing. The nirvanA trial. It was uploaded on February 9th.
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of nirvanA X, the third video, for testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
There was a code, like Bats 490 in the nirvanA trial video. That code led to the Eastern Cathedral. The coordinates led to the staircase.
yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right, but the staircase had another code.
That's the code that...
By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city. And those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral. Did you notice the box? Inside was a device that shot TC Purge. If you open the box, it triggers.
Oh.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over and over.
I'll be honest. I contracted TC Purge because I opened the box.
Oh.
But it's okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it. And he can't spread it either. Having said that, TC Purge is still a problem.
Didn't I call it? Didn't I call it? Did I not say that it felt like in the present timeline, Ryuki had TC Purge?
Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can't be repaired.
That's why Ryuki was acting weird.
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptoms got worse. Disorientation, short-term memory loss, hallucinations.
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now. The mental trauma of what happened to his brother.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box contracted TC Purge, and as a result, they started acting strangely.
And now, there are people dancing and rioting in the streets, and a lot of suicides.
I see. These people would have no motivation to return home.
That's why so many people went missing.
In other words, Uru's experiments were a success. He's dead now, but his plan is still alive.
So question, when did Ryuki contract TC Purge? It was 6 years in the past. What was Ryuki up to? Also, BB shows up here. Ryuki can encounter BB here in the past. While she was just here, unmasked. Here. What?
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying out the plan now. To raise the curtain on the main event.
Hey! Jump scared.
I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
With TC Purge on the warhead.
The rocket will explode.
And the virus will spread?
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Complete global saturation.
Tons of people will get infected with TC Purge.
It will grow in their bodies.
And inevitably spread.
From one person to another.
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
This will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
That is the nirvanA initiative.
Even if this nirvanA thing turns out to be bullshit, the virus itself is a problem.
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
Sorry, it reminded me of something, but I don't think the comparison works.
There is already an uptick in suicides.
Let's continue.
The final video, nirvanA X, is already public.
There's a 7-digit number, which is probably a time and a date.
February 15th, 12 o'clock.
Noon, today.
Oh.
Iva, what time is it now?
7:55 a.m.
We barely have 4 hours left.
Well,
We don't know.
my guess is the other letters that were in the video are some kind of code too.
Shoma, what do you
Maybe they
think?
point to a location.
No. I converted the letters to numbers and checked the coordinates.
It's an area in the Pacific Ocean. No land around. I don't think those coordinates are where the plan is happening.
Then where could it be?
Oh, I remember something Bibi said earlier. The culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe they have a clue. Right.
Well, in that case, there is one person. I don't know if they're the culprit, but they might have some valuable information. I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now. That person, she's probably with Shoma.
Her older sister. His older sister? Double bike power! And limo, and... Date card?
I understand. I'll tell you the truth.
Alright.
Big sis!
Mame.
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's there. It's my fault. 6 years ago, February 11th, my father called me here. Shoma wasn't here. Only my father would have a corpse.
Nami told us that Jin's body was hidden under the floor. Same body half that was in the suitcase. Nami said that she'd take care of it. They brought it together. They stored it in the freezer at Brahmin.
Genny didn't do anything wrong. I asked him to do it. And Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out too.
Mame, that's not what we're here to ask.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
What? Terror is dead?
We didn't have time to explain everything. Told them about Terror's identity and the nirvanA initiative as quickly as we could.
You can tell us more about what you know at the station.
Amame, will you come with us?
No, no! I don't care what you say. You can't take Big Sis away.
Now is not the time for
I
this.
agree with Shoma. I don't want you taking Mame away.
What's the problem? We just want to talk.
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What are you saying?
Mame didn't kill anyone. Sorry, I can't let you do that. I came here to protect Mame. Date, if only you didn't find the body in the freezer.
Again, she can't be prosecuted for that crime.
The statute of limitations for abandoning a corpse is 3 years. She can't get arrested for hiding the corpse 6 years ago.
But I just can't let you.
You know what's gonna happen in like an hour and a half?
Again, you're not making any sense.
Hold on. Are you hiding something?
Mame accepted every part of me. She saw me for who I was. It wasn't out of pity or sympathy. Her accepting me came naturally, like it was nothing. I've never met anyone like her. And I need to care for her the way she's cared for me. I promised to protect Mame, so I can't let you.
Genny.
That's all the more reason then.
If you really have those feelings for her,
If we do nothing, Terror will accomplish his mission.
A terrible virus is going to spread.
the world will devolve into chaos. No one will be safe.
Not even Amame.
No.
So you need to help us.
We need Mame's information to stop this plan.
Amame must know something.
Are you okay with ruining her future?
Don't you want to protect her?
Then please.
Quadruple protagonist gaslighting. They are right though.
I won't let you. She's my sister.
We're not here for that.
Of all the factoids that only ever got hinted at once in a throwaway scene that not a throwaway scene, in a random occurrence that in that timeline, in that one chapter that felt like it was from a completely different timeline, but what it was actually the bug in the normal timeline that made it feel like it was a that one chapter that was the bug in the normal flowing timeline, which was ultimately the fray in the seam that led to us unraveling this timeline.
But I have a bad feeling.
A bad feeling?
If she's not guilty of anything, then that's all the more reason you can't take her. I'm not gonna let anyone drag her away. I already lost my dad. If you take Big Sis, I'm gonna... When I was in first grade, Big Sis gave me a radio-controlled toy. That's how I got into building things. She took me to robot expos and bought me books and parts. And she's working hard to save money to send me to college. These last 6 years have been hell. It was hard and painful. Sometimes I wanted to die. But she's always cheered me up and supported me.
During all of the gene therapy,
Big Sis always protected me. Now it's my turn to protect her. She's more important to me than my own life. So, if you're gonna take her, you're gonna have to kill me first.
Shoma.
Do you hate Terror, the man who killed your father? Terror's plan is still ongoing. The nirvanA initiative? It's going to bring Nye's madness to the whole world. We need to talk to Mame in order to stop it. Do you want Terror to win? Don't you want to stop his plan? Destroy his ambitions? Isn't that the only way to get closure for your father's death? If you resent Terror, if you want revenge, please, we need your help, Shoma. Mame, you know something important, don't you? Something about the nirvanA initiative and Terror. Maybe something about Tokiko. That's what we're here to find out.
Yeah, she just kind of lived with this for 6 years. Are you going to acknowledge that that Ryuki literally just synced with her?
Well...
I know this is a touchy subject, so let me say it. Terror killed Komeiji, your father. It stands to reason that you absolutely despise Terror.
Also explains why you... Although, I know how he said I know how he said that it's never been hinted at all, but this whole 6 years ago part did have the school gang come here. To the Endo residence.
Are you saying she killed him?
That's what led Iris, Kizuna, and Mame to go along with us to the studio in the first place, where we found Komeiji dead.
That's ridiculous!
So they both... She went in first and also reacted very... She was also thoroughly traumatized by finding Komeiji's body. And what felt like even more so, for understandable reasons, as it turns out.
6 years ago on February 13th, you saw Terror, didn't you, Mame? At Studio Devita?
What happened back then? What did he say? You still haven't told us. I looked into her head yesterday, but there was nothing on what happened at Devita. But in the Somnium, Mame said...
nirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
which would mean you know something about the nirvanA initiative.
"5 days ago, on February 10th, did you meet with Tokiko? We don't have hard evidence, but a witness saw you."
Anyway, Mame headed into Horadori Institute by herself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
Alright.
Ryuki looked into Tokiko's head. 3 days ago, on February 12th, he saw Tokiko threatening someone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Could Tokiko have been threatening you, Mame? You finished that robot, right?
Oh, yeah.
You named it Robo-G, huh?
Yeah, it's the second one, like a second child, so I named him Robo-G. He's much more powerful than before. It can hold so much more weight than the previous model. Wait a minute, who cares? Could you people just leave?
We don't have much time. We need to do something about Shoma and Genny.
Hi, Ryuki.
What? The TC Purge? I told you already. I've developed a resistance to it.
But your brain's neurons were still affected, right?
Yeah, but those symptoms are being held in check with some special medicine.
It's not mass-produced, so we can't give it to too many people, if that's what you're thinking.
Did
By
you
the
get
way.
that Cleone in the fridge?
No.
The guy who doesn't put the toilet seat down. It's an Ada Rooster doll. Alright, everybody under the Kotatsu. What exactly am I supposed to be doing here? X-ray. What?
No way.
A thermite bomb.
A what?
You're right.
It sure is.
That little...
So...
Hey, Shoma, what is this?
It's a bomb. A thermite bomb.
I know that!
Then why did you ask?
Why is it here?
I made it.
You made it?
Thermite reactions are pretty simple. You can make one easily using common products.
But why did you make it?
Well, to get revenge for my dad. I wanted to get terror.
You were going to use this on him?
Yeah, but I guess it has no use now. Terror is dead, right?
God damn it. You just made the situation so much worse.
Let's decide what to do about that later.
Right. There is a more pressing issue.
What are we going to do?
The two of them aren't going to budge.
I really don't want to do this, but if we have to use force...
No, you can't do this.
Yeah, I won't let you take Big
Oh my
Sis!
god.
Genny, Shoma, that's enough.
Mame.
Big Sis.
It's okay. I'll come back right away. Promise.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You promise?
I promise.
Now, Mame.
Let's go.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
Is Ryuki gonna be okay? We left him there. Well, we had to.
We couldn't just leave the bomb unattended.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
The bomb squad should be headed to Shoma's house right now.
It's quite a shock, though. Mame was the one who killed Uru and Tokiko.
I never said that.
But she's suspicious as all hell, isn't she?
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she
Yeah,
should know
yeah, she
something
is.
about the nirvanA initiative.
She's been dropping really concerning downer hints the whole game.
When Ryuki synced into her yesterday, he didn't find anything.
Do not worry. I received the Somnium data from Tama. Because we are returning for a second time, we should be able to go deeper than we did previously.
All right, we're ready to go.
Start it up.
Six
I'm
minutes.
sure you already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
Let them both answer.
Oh my god, alright already. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna sock you.
Okay, okay.
Boss's reaction. That's too good. That's too good.
Let's begin.
Alright. Time to see the final boss, Somnium. Shrimp. Ryuki at the TV studio with Sunfish Pocket kind of gated off. So we spawned right in Sunfish Pocket.
That's...
The TV.
Komeiji.
Welcome to the quiz show, Faith to Face. I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
a quiz show.
It disappeared.
I don't know anything.
Huh?
Hello.
I really don't know.
Mame?
Mizuki, the data we got from Tama might come in handy. It's from when Ryuki synced with a Mame.
Right. When we shared information at the cathedral earlier.
I extracted the evidence data that looked promising and converted it to a more usable format. Project this outward, and the structure of this Somnium world will waver and unveil hidden information.
In other words, if we show Mame the intel we got from Tama, we'll get a reaction.
Yes, but not just a Mame. You can use the information to target
What?
many things
New
in this
mechanics?
Somnium.
Alright.
So you're saying I can target, like, objects?
Correct.
If anything looks fishy, I'll try it out.
So we have
The
now...
details are under look. View the information there.
Oh boy.
This is the reason Ryuki decided to sink into a Mame. According to the investigation, there was a high likelihood a Mame saw terror when she found Komeiji's body. But this has not yet been confirmed. More information we got from Ryuki regarding Mame's sink. nirvanA, collected, genocide. A Mame said these words.
That has to be about the nirvanA initiative.
Most likely.
Mame must know something.
This is information
And
Ryuki and
wound.
Tama acquired playing the Spot the Difference game in a Mame Somnium. A Mame came across many wounded things. Important things. The heart, blood. She carries all of that damage inside. All the correct answers were bloodied or otherwise damaged when playing the Spot the Difference game.
So we should look out for damaged things during the sync.
Yes, let's keep that in mind. This is Mame's Somnium from yesterday. Ryuki and Tama competed in a quiz
Oh,
battle
right
to get
side.
this information. The information is as follows. A Mame was often troubled, but when in doubt, she always chose the right option. When in doubt or when needing to hide something, she chose the option on the right. Thusly, all the occult quiz answers were on the right side.
So that wasn't just by chance.
This may be a common rule in a Mame Somnium. According to Tama's info, in the previous sync, there was a quiz battle. This is the first stage, the scavenger quiz. A Mame likes music and voices. She collected many different kinds of sounds. She became highly skilled in gaining information from sounds.
So that might mean that there's information in the sound of Mame Somnium.
During this sync, we should focus on the sound.
Alright.
That's all of it.
Looks promising for the investigation.
Yes. Let's use this wisely.
Now, Aiba.
Got it. Somnium scan, activate.
Let's do this. Stereo. Magazines. Headphones. Mame. 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 That's microphone shaped. Where's... Oh my. Oh my. Alright. Nightmare irreconcilable.
8 mental locks.
That's a lot of mental locks. Gotta do me some,
More than usual.
That shows how strongly she is willing to hide her secret.
Let's try talking to her first.
Apparently, Mame has a secret which she covers with a lie. Inspecting objects will make evidence appear. Press control. You can select the show evidence to choose evidence from among the options. Alright. Let's... So it's literally our only option so far is to go talk to Mame.
It's a Mame. Mame, can you tell me what you know about the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
The same answer. It seems suspicious.
According to the info Tama gave us, she has to know something.
Would you like to show her the evidence? It might cause a reaction.
Let's show her some evidence.
When her hidden truth is uncovered, the veil of lies crumble.
It's a Mame.
How about what Mame said in yesterday's sync?
Let's confirm the details.
Alright. nirvanA collected genocide.
She has to be talking about the nirvanA initiative.
Yes. We should show her this.
This is kind of neat, actually. Like, it's going to be a combination of Somnium and an investigation segment. Top of the time spent for selections. Every time you use show, time will be depleted. When you correct with show evidence.
Mame, yesterday you said nirvanA collected genocide. Though it was in a dream. You were talking about the nirvanA initiative, correct?
It was just an internet rumor.
What site was it on?
She's not saying anymore.
I would like to keep questioning her, but I don't think we have anything that can draw more out of her.
Let's check other locations. According to Tama,
the characteristics we are looking for are something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
Alright. A certain time, Mame blank. Was that a 1/7? Alright.
A
Volkman?
Volkman. A cassette tape player.
It's the one Mame always has on her.
Press play.
Oh, this song.
It was a gift from Gen.
Mame.
It has affected her emotionally, but she is still not responding. The evidence was related to sound. Why not try it on this?
What? The Volkman?
Yes, it might trigger a change. A Volkman.
Why?
Oh,
It's Mame's voice.
why?
The sound was distorted in the beginning. I was able to make out some words.
Alright. Whoa.
Oh, it disappeared.
We got the evidence. It should be fine. It's not information she got from the internet.
Let's show Mame again.
Mame, you heard about the nirvanA initiative from someone. We have an idea of who that person was, but let's set that aside for now. In any case, you couldn't forget what you heard. In your dream yesterday, you said,
Take that.
nirvanA, collected, genocide. Mame, answer me. What is the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know.
Oh.
Intersection between the warp and left. That's where the scene can occur.
Alright. So that's the exact same bit of info that Ryuki got from Tokiko.
Stop!
Oh. Whoa! Domain compression.
I don't know anything.
What's this?
This is Mame's defensive reaction. She really wants to hide something.
Who's that?
However, it appears to be permeable. We are one step closer. We should continue to evaluate how she reacts to get the information we are looking for.
Let's look around. Looks like a lot changed.
We are looking for something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Working on it. Alright, need to check my map. TV's a thing. Can't actually talk to...
This is suspicious.
Who is it?
Talk.
Who are you?
Simulation.
Tell me your name.
Simulation.
Not gonna answer, huh?
Perhaps this individual is a nice devotee.
Oh, fuck me. Alright. Fuck that. Yeah, let's not do that and say we did. Alright. Can look at the thing right next to us. Elephant trinket.
It's an elephant figure. Mame's personal belonging.
Pet.
Now is not the time for that.
Oh, that's actually really handy.
A TV. Nothing is on the screen.
Turn on?
Footage from Studio Devita.
An empty studio is kind of creepy.
I do not believe there is any valuable information here.
Recurring dreams. Half isn't great, but... Shrimp?
A photo of a deep-sea fish. It seems okay to take, but we shouldn't.
What? Okay. Was kind of pointless.
It is in pieces, but I can determine that this is some kind of occult magazine. This was not here before.
Why is it in pieces?
Oh, there's the
A
tome.
book on Nai's teachings.
Mame? Do you have some kind of connection with Nai's?
I read about it online.
That is not possible. This information is not available online.
Is Mame lying?
Yes.
Yes,
I wonder why the occult magazine turned into that book.
it's how she's covering the lie.
Perhaps due to this Somnium, everything is presenting a false appearance, hiding its true identity.
I'm very curious if the deep-sea anglerfish picture is where Mame's mermaid picture was,
A
in
false
reality.
appearance.
Hey Mizuki, doesn't this book look like just the right side?
Oh, can we use the evidence?
She always picked the right side.
Nai's teachings, only the right side.
Take that.
This is the truth?
That seems to be the case.
What is this?
That doll was the one in the Nai's president's office. If Mame knows about it...
Mame, did you go to the president's office?
Well, Mame?
I always talked about it with Iris, the secret society of Nai's. I was curious, so I went to seek them out.
I looked them up in Glassdoor.
That means she could have heard about the nirvanA initiative from Tokiko.
Maybe it was so insane to her that it scared her, and she wanted to hide it.
If that was the reason, she could have simply told us at this point.
Yeah, true. There's another reason she can't tell us.
Why do you remember the glass doll being broken? Why is the glass doll broken? People, what happened?
You have about 4 minutes left.
Alright.
This is...
Who?
By combining the scattered pieces of the occult magazine, it transformed into a book of Nai's teachings. The book was torn, however. Only the right side remained. The left side was nowhere to be found.
I'm curious about how she saw the book.
I'm gonna narrow down who they might be.
By showing the Nai's book the right side proof, it turned into a glass doll.
And it was cracked.
This broken doll matches the one in the president's office.
Why does Mame know about this?
Mame came into contact with you and subconsciously stored information related to you. The reason the doll appeared in the Somnium is because Mame went to your room. And the reason Nai's teachings were found here is because she met you.
Well, damn.
Which would make you... Tokiko Shigure?
Simulation.
The code to the basement is 4901095.
Huh?
It is Tokiko. We should ask her what relationship she had with Mame.
Yeah, let's show her the evidence.
The patterns were all similar.
Mame, have you seen a book of Nai's teachings? They only exist in Nai's facilities. And the broken glass doll, that was in the Nai's president's office, Tokiko's room, and you knew the access code that only Tokiko should know. What happened between you and Tokiko? Tell me everything, Mame.
Well...
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
I can't run from it. I need to do it.
Alright. Mame's behavior.
I knew it. Mame was being threatened by Tokiko.
Stop!
Whoa. Whoa.
I don't know! I don't know anything!
Wait. Tokiko was murdered.
What are you trying to say? Mame would never do that.
Tokiko had some kind of leverage over Mame. Some kind of secret. To keep her quiet. That would be motive.
No.
Oh, and one more thing. Date was explaining this at the Enda household earlier. Mame has motive to kill Terror as well. Her father was killed by Terror.
And she personally encountered him
Andy's Komeiji.
right after discovering her father being dead. So yeah. Can't talk right now, Iva. We're kind of in the middle of something important here. TV's still there. Another TV.
This is from 6 years ago.
It's the sign that was stabbed into Jin Furue's body. The QR code leads to the ViewCube video. It was linked to the QR video. It takes me to the QR video page.
Alright.
This is exactly how he was found.
So his body is inside the bag.
That kills that a little bit, but... hi.
Terror's iron mask.
6 years ago, at the studio, I saw them.
That
I
tracks.
was trying to untie Ryuki, and they came in, pushing a stretcher. So I ran. But they got me. Next thing I knew, I had a gun pointed at me.
As Ryuki suspected, Mame had contact with Terror, Uru. At that time, she probably did not realize that inside the body bag was Komeji's corpse. But when Ryuki regained consciousness, Mame saw it, and...
She realized the man in the iron mask she saw was the person who killed him.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
It's Uru's iron mask. It is a jacket belonging to Andes Komeji. I already told you I do not have a sense of smell.
But you can detect smell, right?
It smells like petroleum-based detergent. I assume it was taken to the cleaners.
I'm guessing it's a smell she still remembers.
3 minutes left, Mizuki. Careful now.
A wrench. There is nowhere to use this. Shoma's headphones. Huh. I can hear something.
Since Shoma's gone, I'm gonna borrow this. I'm sorry.
Shoma's robot.
Mame took Shoma's robot with her?
I used it to go shopping. That's it.
The center circle at the stadium. It is highly likely that it was that mono-wheel robot that carried Uru's body there.
Right, but without using the slicer, it's impossible. Mame didn't know that the slicer was in the basement of Horodori Institute.
I don't know about that. It's an orichalcum trident.
Oh boy.
It's an Why?
Well,
I want to avoid pointless actions right now. Please understand. Huh? It's an
Just for the hell of
I
it.
refuse.
Okay.
It is a jacket.
Can we check the pockets here?
Huh. There is something here. A receipt from a discount supermarket. Cream Everest flan. Super sweet heartburn cafe au lait.
Alright.
Blood sugar raising super chocolate donut.
Questionable marketing, but... Alright, now what?
The iron mask. It's broken in half, down the middle.
It is the left side, or, depending on how you look at it, the right side of the wearer. Indeed, let's call it the right eye side.
What do we do to trigger this?
This is the statue at Horadori Institute?
Whoa.
Nothing looks off about it at first glance, but there's gotta be something.
We should search this place.
Were you eavesdropping? We don't ever actually know what BB and Leon found down here.
Huh?
Before Mizuki and Leon found.
I thought I heard something.
I think you're just hearing things.
It is a little past 12 a.m. on the 13th. This is the conversation that was held in the basement of Horadori Institute.
So, what we were hearing was Mame?
If she was not present, this conversation would not have played. Mame knew how to get to the basement.
Alright.
I suppose she was headed there on that day too. But she heard your voices and scrambled to hide.
Why?
That's where Tokiko's left half was, correct?
Are you accusing me?
We have this much proof. I think you have an idea of what Mame did. Mizuki. Hey, Mizuki.
Yeah.
Mizuki, you're an Abyss investigator. You need to face the truth.
I know. I'll do this right.
Still dwells on what could have been.
According to the footage that was on TV, Mame was being threatened by Tokiko. Tokiko knew Amame's secret and was trying to get her to do something. Mame had a determined look on her face as she said she needed to do that something.
Okay.
Mame, you killed Uru to get revenge for your father, correct? But Tokiko saw you and blackmailed you. You killed her to keep her quiet. Then, you left Tokiko's right half in the president's office, and the left half remained in the basement of Horadori Institute.
You're not so smart. So many mistakes.
What? What? I'm sorry, what?
I need to carry it.
What does this mean?
Mame. Mame, what's wrong? We're wrong, right? You didn't kill anyone, did you? Please tell me you didn't do it.
Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Mame.
What would you have done? Can you honestly say you wouldn't do the same? Really? You always make the right decision? You don't know anything. Don't talk to me like you understand!
This would have been 1,000 times more effective if they had changed up her talk sprite a bit. The voice acting's on point. So if I just don't look at that... Yo, oh, hello. Oh, dear.
This place is...
Mame?
the Enda household.
I'm sorry. We're getting a divorce.
What are we going to do then?
I hate to ask you to do this, but you need to choose which of us you'd like to stay with.
You want me to choose, like, right now?
I'm sorry. It's all your daddy's fault. I wasn't making money. I caused trouble for your mother. I'm really sorry.
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
What?
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
I lost both, Mizuki says.
I suppose she's asking you to answer the question like she had to.
I lost both. I lost both, Mame. You remember that? Remember that very traumatic series of plot points I went through 6 years ago?
I'm going with you, Dad. You need my help, so I need to look after you.
Thank you, Mame. I'm so glad to hear that.
If I chose my dad, I wonder how my future would have been different. I'm going with Mom. Mom works really hard. She needs my help.
That's true, isn't it? You need to take care of your mom.
I love your comedy, Dad. I'm always on your side.
Thank you. Daddy's gonna do his best. Just you watch.
She must feel guilt for her decision, but she did nothing wrong.
I can understand that would bother her.
I can't give her shit.
What's next?
I can't give her crap for posing this question, even though it's to Mizuki of all people. Although maybe, like I say, I can't give her crap for this. I've been there. I've been there, Mame.
You got a prize at a contest? That's amazing, Shoma! It was always your dream to make a robot. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. It'll be a good memory. This might be my last time.
Last time?
I used so much money to make that robot. Dad wanted a new outfit for work, but he's been putting it off. I can't be asking for stuff for my robots.
I see. If I work after school and on weekends, I can make like 100,000 yen a month, maybe. With that money, I can buy robot parts and a new outfit for Dad.
You're here for the interview, right? You want to work the night shift?
Yes. I want to make a lot of money.
How old are you? If you're in high school, I can't make you work late.
Huh? Be truthful and be poor. Or lie and make money. Which would you choose?
Another question.
I see. Okay. Well, the other jobs were too low paying. But I have some free time, so I'll come home and eat dinner. If we cook at home, it would save money, right?
You don't have to do that, but I think Dad would be happier about seeing you than the money.
Oh, Mame. I didn't know you were here.
Welcome home, Dad. If I saw my dad more, would I have noticed his problems? It's okay. I'm 20 years old.
Notice how the right side choice is. No. Okay, they're not keeping with the whole right side theme anymore. Just so happened that the right side here was the one she did pick on the first one.
You look
It
so
went back and
young.
forth. Yeah.
Well, the more popular you are, the more you get paid, so good luck.
Okay, thank you.
We're not gonna check your ID. Choose.
She wanted to work, even if it meant lying about her age. No, she needed to work.
She really cares about her family.
Oh, Mame. Sorry to call you so late.
It's fine, I just finished work. Are you okay?
What?
I was watching that one show on my phone. Faith to Face. It got pretty crazy.
Right. That. I'm okay. I did see half a corpse, but...
You sound upset. Should I come see you? You want me to be with you, right? That's why you called.
No, that's not it.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me.
Things to say to make your
Be careful,
loved ones worry about you.
Dangerous out there at night.
I'm gonna go see Dad. I need to support him.
Mommy, what should I do? I'm scared.
Oh, Iris. You were there too, right?
Yeah, I saw the dead body.
Oh no, we have to choose.
So can we meet right now?
Now?
Please, I'm...
What would you do if your best friend and your family asked for help at the same time? And you could only choose one. Iris, I'm really sorry, but I need to go see someone. He needs my help. I need to be there for him.
Okay, I'll be fine. I understand. I'm sorry to ask you for such a weird thing out of the blue.
I can stay on the line, though. I'll be listening.
Mommy, thank you.
If I went to see Dad, maybe he wouldn't have died. Okay, I'll be right there.
Alright.
Iris, where are you now?
Thanks, Mommy.
Choose.
Mame regrets this, too.
Mame.
She really has been sort of stewing on all of her choices up to this point. God, if much as I give this crap for pulling this family connection out of nowhere, seemingly out of nowhere, This is doing a good job of getting invested.
Book.
Like, they're selling... It's... The connection, the family connection? Bit of a butt pull, but... Has an explanation for everything that seems to have been hanging on Mame's shoulders this whole game? It's hitting up. Hi.
I don't want to read this.
This world is only a simulation. You could have been saved by this truth, but oh well. I'm going to tell you what I told you in the basement again. I saw everything that you did. If you don't want me to reveal what I know, do as I say.
What are you going to make me do?
On the night of the 12th, I will use the slicer to take my own life.
Alright.
What?
No.
Tokiko killed herself?
Afterward, I want you to take my right half to the president's office. Leave my body on the desk. Use the hidden elevator when coming here. I will explain how to use it later. I will tell you about the master key and access code.
Why do I...
That's not all. There is more I need you to do. You know what will happen if you decline, don't you?
Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled? Or be part of some dangerous plan? I had to obey. I had to do what she said. I understand. I can't run from it. I need to do it.
Choose, choose, choose.
This is it.
Guru Somizuki.
Yes, this world is an imperfect one. I was put through much hardship, but it's all a simulation after all. As long as I can reach moksha, all will be well. The teachings of Nais are absolute, as is the prophecy.
Hey, can I ask one thing?
Yes.
Are you really Terror?
Yes, I am. What of it?
Do you remember what happened on February 13th, 6 years ago?
Of course. I will never forget. That was the fateful day I met you.
Oh, that grin.
You were a witness to history. You are worthy to know our ideals, which is why I invited you here. Enough about the past. Let's talk about the future.
This is in the basement, in Uru's lair of sorts.
The YouTube video will soon be made public. nirvanA X. Many people will watch it. Those who see it will collect in a predetermined location.
Why?
The first step for all mankind to reach moksha. I want to share the excitement with as many people as possible. At this important place. The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the scene can occur. And the nirvanA initiative will become reality.
I know what he did.
There we go, that's the face I wanted.
I saw what he did. He came to the studio with a corpse on a stretcher.
This is magnificent. Don't you think so?
Why? Why? Why do you just laugh about it? The daughter of the man you killed is right here. Right in front of you. He killed my dad. Over some stupid teachings and prophecy. He ruined Shoma's life and mine. It's all his fault. All of it. Someone important was hurt in front of me. Make the person apologize, or get revenge.
Kill.
You.
Oh, that's the wrench.
It's all your fault.
That's where the wrench came into play.
I'm going to make you suffer the same pain.
Jesus.
Regardless of the motive, Mame committed a serious crime. That cannot be overlooked.
I know! But this is just too much. If she never got involved, it wouldn't have happened.
If only she chose her father over her mother. If only she saw him more. He might still be alive. If she never ran into him again. If she didn't follow him. She may not have killed Uru. If that didn't happen, Tokiko wouldn't have used her. But there are no ifs in this world. You can agonize over it all you want, but you cannot go back and change your path. That is the truth of this existence.
I chose this path! I had to choose this path! Of course I feel guilty! Of course I'm scared! But I did it! I did what was best for me! I don't care if people attack me for it! I have no regrets! I have no regrets!
Mame.
Who knows if we have enough time left? They lost all concept of that. Yeah, but alright. So what's with the blue man that Ryuki was chasing? Was that Mame? It had to have been Mame leaving through the cathedral after dropping off Tokyo's body.
Mame, I think I understand. Uro Samazuki, Terror, was killed by you, Mame. And Tokiko wasn't killed. She set herself up on the slicer and took her own life. But I'm still not clear on some things. Will you talk to us?
You become Santa. That note aside, alright. Oh, yeah. Sheesh. Alright, we'll get back to this in due time.